Right, everybody. Whoo! Good afternoon, and good afternoon to all. Welcome to another exciting episode of Late for the Party on Anchor FM. I am aka Cover Boy, the Modern Marvel. That's right, you guys. Man, we are going to get into a quickfire review of a video game, of a game that kind of start taking all the indie kids all by storm and kind of took me by surprise, because honestly I wasn't really into this roguelike genre. But since the game came out last Friday, and I've heard about it from other people, we're going to talk about Hades. So before we do that, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and support the podcast. Please hit those likes and comments. Tell a friend, tell a foe. Here we go. So, yeah, I used to be a rapper back in the day. So pretty much we're talking about Hades, and this game. Oh my god, I never been in dungeon crawler type games to where you die a lot in these types of games. You're basically trying to get out of Hades because get out of Tartarus because of your dad. You're trying to get to the surface with the Olympians, with your fellow Olympians and whatnot. And it's a compelling story because every time I died in the game, the story just keeps on coming. So it's not like it's just a slow start and whatnot. And oh my gosh, this game is fun. Like, not many games I can sit there and say, like, I died and did not get mad. Like, every time I die in parts of the level, like, and the thing is, if you die and all the buffs you get and everything from the Olympians and whatnot, like, when you die, you go back, literally go back to square one. So you got to go through the whole game, but also you get certain attributes. You get weapons. The money you accumulate, you get weapons. You keep like the money and the gems and the nectar that you acquire through the stages. Through the you keep all of that. So, but you don't keep all like Zeus's buffs. You don't get Artemis and like all the characters you meet along the way. It's dope as hell. I never even expected like to get this much of a story out of anything. Like, I ever since I started playing Friday, I never really put the game down. Now, granted, the game has actually been out since 2018. It was a Kickstarter in 2017 by the group, by the developer Supergiant, and they did a game called Prior once. I never played that, but I've heard about Supergiant and them making Hades. So, I was always interested. I loved the art style, the design, all. I was like, damn, what game is this? And I'm like, and then I was like, okay, the game comes out, but it's on Steam. So couldn't get a hold of that. But then they finally brought it to PS4. Yes, I'm still on PS4. I'm not bumping up to PS5 just yet. Let all the bugs and everything get out, then I'll do it. Kind of have a system about getting certain systems at a period of time. Maybe one day. But either way, I digress from my point. So, playing this game, oh my gosh, man, like, I am stoked. Oh my gosh, like you get all your you're starting to meet characters. There's people I haven't even met yet. Like, and they have, and like the Olympians have this joyful some of them have this joyful thing about trying to get Zagreus to, hey, we can't wait to meet you up in Mountain Olympus. You know what I'm saying? Like, freaking Zeus and Poseidon And Ares is like, "Yo, you're my nephew. I can't wait to meet you and everything." And then Athena is sitting there talking about how you doing, cousin. And then like everybody's buffs and everything is so cool. Like, man. And then Hades, like Zagreus and Hades gotta hate for each other, even though they're father and son. Like, yes, Zagreus, the main protagonist of this game, is the son of Hades. So, but he's trying to escape. Like, he's trying to. It's like trying to escape out of Alcatraz to the 25th power. Like, you run into like all kinds of things in this place. Like, when I fought Meg, I've died a handful of times, and probably more so. But I don't know. It's like every time I die, I'm not mad, because when I go back to the beginning and you see and you learn something new, you go and chat with your dad, you see Cerebus, the three-headed hound. You see Nyx, the goddess of night. She's sitting there talking to you. Achilles is chilling up in the halls. Like, it's dope as hell. And then they got a bar. They literally got a lounge. And I mean, if Hades looked like this in the game, I mean, you got like spirits and stuff just roaming the halls, chatting with each other. Like, it's a thing to do. Like, if Hades was looking like this, who knows, man? I'm like, well, it might be kind of hot. So, I don't believe they believe in sunblock down there, but damn, man, this game is fun. Like, it's fun. I put down Streets of Rage playing this game, and this is actually fun. This is like the ultimate survival mode. Like, can you make it all the way to the top, without dying? And don't get me wrong, like, you do get buffs that doesn't get taken away from you when you get abilities. Well, the power of darkness, that's what you keep those, but it takes a little bit just to get them. Like, Death Defiance, like, if you die, you get like 50% of your life back during so like, because when you die, that's it, and you wake up in a pool of blood, and you walking out of the pool of blood back to the doorstep of Hades. So it's kind of like, damn. But it's like, it's cool because Zacharias talks and he's like, man, I'll never get the use of this. like it's just so nonchalant, and the voice acting in this game is so on point. Like you start getting into like the characters, like when they talk to you, they talk differently. It's never the same. So it's like, yo, like, damn, we'll get you back on. We'll get you for the. We'll hook you up with a little something to take out the dude who killed you, like, or the dude who took you out. So I was like, damn. And sometimes you even go into the battle again. It's like, revenge, got you. I was like, oh snap. So it really is a dope game. Like, it's fun. The story's compelling. The characters, the side missions, and the back characters that you meet. Dusa. Oh, Dusa's so adorable. She's basically a floating Gorgon head who cleans the house of Hades. So, but she's like so cool. Like, she's just like trying not to get in trouble, but she's doing a very good job. So she's like, every time she cleans up or anything, or something gets damaged, she has to like clean everything. And she's like got this shyness towards, she's very, very shy to be like something that could turn you into stone. So it's that dope. Oh man, this game is so off the hook, man. Like, it makes you care for like the characters who's caring about you. Like, other than Hades himself, Hades is an asshole. So it's like, I didn't think, well, of course, I mean, you're pretty much Hades. I mean, you're the equivalent of the devil himself. So it's just kind of like if Zeus, if the god of Olympus, banished his own brother. So it's just kind of like, and then also, you're kind of like in the middle of like sibling rivalries or whatever happened. So like all the brothers from Zeus, Poseidon, apologize, and Hades is like, man, bah, I don't care about your apology. And son, don't ever get in the middle of this again. It's just like, god damn, this game is so off the hook. Like, damn. I don't know. Like, even though this game has been out since 2018, I mean, honestly, like, this game, wow, this game is a trip. I didn't think this game was going to be that. I mean, I didn't even think this game was anything because I didn't know about it. Definitely a sleeper game of the year for me. Because, I mean, if I'm playing it now and it's been out almost for what, 2-3 years? Dude, Hades, get it. It's fun. It's $24.99 on the PlayStation Store. This game is fun, man. Like, right now, like, even the stuff that you use to fight against the the monsters and all of that, like, I've got the armament rail is pretty much like a that fires off, it's basically a rail gun. So it's basically a rail gun, and that is the, like, because you got swords, you got a harpoon, like, you got a spear, well, basically more like a trident than a spear, but then you got like little gloves that you use. I mean, the gloves are actually cool, but you got to get into close combat, and then you got a bow and arrow. But the railgun, oh my gosh, that game so far, having the railgun has gotten me further than any of the other weapons. Even though I had to die to achieve that, but I also had to successfully pass certain dungeons to get to because, like, you get the shards of darkness, which helps you go back to, when you die, you go back and you can buff yourself with like Death Defiant and a lot of other abilities. So that is a plus. So either way, you guys, but other than that, I'm giving this game a solid. Damn, I've never done this. I haven't even beat the game, but this is compelling. I'm giving this bad boy a 10. I ain't never gave a game a 10. I don't even think. Like, I've never given a game a 10 to where, like, I don't even think I gave Streets of Rage a 10. I'm gonna have to go back and look on that. No. Yeah, I'm gonna give this game a solid 10. Because right now, I believe runner-up, like Streets of Rage 4 with the DLC that they added, is now a 10. But yeah, I'm gonna say that both of these games are 10s. Like, all the indie games are so dope, man. Like, don't sleep on indie games, man. For real. Do not sleep on indie games, because, like, you never know. There might be some bangers in the indie section. Like, the indie section has been like making more noise than the main games, the main title games. Like, man, shoot, I am poised. Here we go. Let's go. Shit, I might jump on it, but I got to do a couple of podcasts. So I'm going to hit you guys up in the next segment. This is the Quickfire review. Like I said, I give this game a solid 10. Hades, a solid 10. Damn, that's very rare. Yeah. Rarer than the boons that you get in the game. But either way, I digress. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, support the podcast on Anchor FM. You can also listen to you can also listen to the podcast on all other 10 platforms like Spotify, Google Play Music, also all the other 10 platforms, iPhone, the one that iPhone has, yeah, I don't know. I don't have an iPhone. And yes, I don't have an iPhone. I'm Android. Either way. Also, check out the cool Late for the Party merch, the Late for the Party t-shirts, and all the other cool stuff like the face mask, the gators, all of that. You can check all that out on teespring.com. That's right, you guys. This is the Quickfire Review. I'll get back to you on the next segment. And as always, I am your host, Melodious, a.k.a. Coverboy, the Modern Marvel, signing off. And as always, if you're going to be late for the party, turn it up to 11. Then we're done.